Hey everyone! Today we're gonna learn the introduction of waves with the group members Amelia Medica, Fadila Fatimah, and Exaudi Elianto Munte. First, we must know the learning objective. After studying this material, students are expected to 1. Explain the definition of waves. 2. Identify different types of waves. 3. Describe the parts of a wave. 4. Explain wave properties. 5. Understand the relationship between frequency, wavelength, and wave speed. 6. Explain wave behavior. 7. Relate wave concept to daily life situation. Next, the definition of wave. A wave is a vibration that travels through a medium or space and transfer energy without permanently transferring matter. For example, when a rope is shaken, the energy moves along the rope, but the rope itself does not move forward. So, why can sound not travel in outer space? Types of wave. The type of waves. First, mechanical waves. Mechanical waves are waves that must propagate through a medium. Without a medium, these waves cannot move. For example, sound waves and water waves. Second, electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves are waves formed from vibration in electric and magnetic fields that are perpendicular to each other and can propagate without requiring a medium. For example, light, radio waves, Wi-Fi signal. Parts of waves. The main parts of a transfer waves. The first one is source or highest point, and second, true or the lowest point, and 3. Amplitude or maximum displacement, and 4. Wavelength or lambda, distance between two crests. 5. Frequency, number of vibration per second, and which part of a wave determine its energy. Calculating velocity of a wave. Wave velocity is the speed at which wave energy travels through a medium or space. When calculating wave velocity are used the following formula. Velocity equal frequency times wavelength. Wavelength velocity in meter per second equal frequency in hertz or 1 per second times wavelength in meter. In frequency increases while the medium stays the same. Wavelength decrease. So, what happened to the wavelength in the frequency double? Wave behaviors. Reflections in the phenomenon in which a light wave bounces back into the original medium after striking a surface. The law of reflection states the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection, and the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal line all lie in the same plane. Refraction is the bending of light as it passes from one medium to another with a different optical destiny. Refraction happens because the speed of light changes when it enters a new medium, causing a change in its direction. During refraction, the frequency of light remains constant, which leads its speed and wavelength change. Diffraction is the spreading of waves as the pass through a narrow opening or around the edge of an obstacle. Diffraction occurs when the size of the opening is comparable to the wavelength of the wave. As a result, wave, the original travel in a straight line, begin to spread out in different directions. Waves in daily life. Wave concepts are used in 1. Sound communication, 2. Internet and Wi-Fi technology, 3. Light and vision. Understanding waves help explain many technologies used every day. Can you explain which name is closest to your daily life? For the summary, a wave is a vibration that transfers energy. Waves are classified as mechanical or electromagnetic. Important wave quantity include amplitude, frequency, and wavelength. Wave speed depends on frequency and wavelength. Waves can reflect, refract, and diffract. This concept from the foundation for future physics learning. Thank you.